Our recipe for today is Nilagang Bulalo. In English, it is called Filipino beef soup with vegetables. Nilagang Bulalo is a combination of Nilagang Baka plus beef bulalo in one. So let us now start to make this recipe. So, in a large caldero, since hindi ko alam ang English ng caldero, so earlier I prepared around 1 liter of water and I put it into boil. And then I added some corn. This is uncooked corn that I bought in the market. It is very cheap nowadays. I think around 4 large pieces of corn is just 30 to 35 pesos. So in one corn, I divided it into 3. So we will let this boil and then I will add nor beef cube. Okay, so after a few minutes, it is starting to boil again. And now I will add 1 piece of nor beef cube that I have crushed. The sweetness of the corn will go to the soup, plus the saltiness of the beef cube is a good combination for our soup. So after 15 to 20 minutes, our corn is now ready. And now we add the nilagang part of our dish. I will add potatoes to our beef bulalo. So in beef bulalo, there are no potatoes, but since it is a combination of bulalo and nilaga, I will add potatoes to this dish. So we are going to boil the potatoes together with the corn and wait until it is soft. And then you can add more water if you like so that the potato will be submerged. You can always add water since it will evaporate as it boils, and then you can adjust the seasonings later. So we will going to cover the pan again and we will wait until everything is soft. Okay, in another caldero, I already boiled some water, just enough, not too much. And then I will put some pechay. Okay, so this is native pechay that I am going to boil this for around 30 seconds only. Then I added a few salt to this and we will cover this, submerge this in the water and cover this for around 30 seconds. Not to cook, only half cook. So as you can see, after 30 seconds, I drain the water and then put some ice to this. So I put some ice so that the color of the pechay will still be green. Okay, so now this is the result of adding ice to your pechay leaves. The color is still very dark green and it also stops the cooking process. So it is half cooked. So there is the ice that I will use in drinking. Okay, since our vegetables are almost ready, we now go to the beef part. So I prepared some ginger and some white onions, plus the beef cube. What I love about the beef cube is that you don't need to add patis or salt. So these are the 2 beef shanks that we will be using for our bulalo. In a hot pan, we'll add some 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil or any type of oil that you like. Then we add the ginger slices that we did a while ago. So we're going to stir fry this until it becomes fragrant. Be careful not to burn your ginger because the soup will not taste good if the ginger is too much cooked. Now we add the onions that we sliced earlier. Let's now stir fry the two together. Okay, so after a few minutes that I can smell the fragrance of our aromatics, I will put a space in between, and then I will add our beef shanks. The reason why we boil the vegetable separate from the beef is that we are careful that the bone marrow will not go outside of the beef shank. So to prevent them from mixing up together, it is good that we will cook the beef shank separate with the vegetables. Then we will add around 1 tablespoon of peppercorns. Next, we add the 1 beef cube that I crushed. Next, I will add water, just enough that the beef shank will be submerged. Now it's time to cover the dish. So after a few minutes of boiling, I transferred it to a pressure cooker. And now I am adding the corn stock that I use in boiling the corn and the potato so that the broth will mix with the beef broth.
A few moments later.
So after 30 minutes in the pressure cooker, we'll now add the green chili. You can add more if you like. So after a few minutes, I tasted the broth and it's really so good. And now we're going to just add the rest of the vegetables with this delicious and very, very soft and succulent beef shanks in bulalo. Okay, so we now add our potatoes. Be careful in putting the potatoes and corn. You just put it on top of the soup and not to mix it with the beef so that the bone marrow will not come out of the bones. Okay, so I will now taste the stock again, and it's so good, especially the corn. If you will taste the corn, it will have a very nice taste with the beef bulalo soup. Then we'll just add the pechay on top. Okay, so this is now our final plating of our nilagang bulalo. This is my specialty, mga kamamski, so you better try this dish. I'm telling you, it's really, really good. So again, thank you, mga kamamski, for watching and for joining me. I hope you will also watch my next episodes. Till then, this is Marita Stan from my mom's recipes deleted by Alzheimer's. Thank you for watching. Bye!